Hey everybody, Dylan Distraction here, coming to you live from Atlantic Studios. Thought I'd do a quick back to drawing board, talk about comic book shorts on my drawing table. Engraved. I thought I'd doodle away on this engraved drawing for a little while, so I hope everybody is awesome. My Ink It Up 2023 Sketchbook Edition is going to be available soon, so go to batlanticstore.com and you'll hopefully that'll be up there now. I'll have copies to be able to show everybody of Ink It Up 2023. My best work yet. All pencil, all month. I had my creator-owned comic book characters. Love drawing my own characters. Definitely fun to have 30-ish, I think it's 30-ish pages of original creator-owned comic book characters available for you. Ink It Up 2023 Sketchbook Edition. Go get it. batlanticstore.com. Yeah, Engraved is a character I love and I'm gonna definitely do more with. He's really fun to draw. It's definitely like a body horror sort of character, and working on some different stuff, you know, just kind of trying some different techniques and trying to draw some different styles of faces and trying to be influenced by a lot of stuff. So I just love drawing. That's the thing, is I just love drawing. So any day I can sit and draw and create, it's a good day. So hey everybody, Dylan Distraction here, just interrupting this YouTube video for a second to let you know that my books are available right now at batlanticstore.com. If you love creator-owned independent comic books, you're in luck. My comic books available right now, batlanticstore.com. Go to Dylan Andrews Art and click on the store and you'll be able to get comic books mailed from me to you. We got Warhood, we got Cringe, we got Engraved, we got Hit and Run. Bunch of great books, all creator-owned, all independent, mailed to you. Go right now, batlanticstore.com. Okay, now back to the YouTube video. Hopefully you're doing whatever you love, filling your life with things you love and enjoy. What else is cool that's coming up? This summer has been incredible. I've had a great year so far. Really excited for 2024. I think that it's going to be, there's a lot of cool opportunities, a lot of cool opportunities for growth and doing new stuff. And I'm hopeful that publishing and comic books gets stronger, grows, continues to be something that is exciting and brings in a lot of creative, talented professionals and really expands and becomes as big as it was when I was growing up, or bigger. I would love for the comic book publishing industry to be the biggest, most successful thing ever. Hopefully that's the case in 2024. I don't really know how things are doing. I know that there's not a lot of books coming out right now that I'm super excited about. The Hulk looks really good. I've been enjoying that. The Rob Liefeld Bad Blood's been fun. I've been enjoying that. But I don't know, it hasn't been a lot of stuff coming out that I'm looking forward to. I enjoyed the Deadly Duo, the Silvestri Batman book. I thought that was really good. But I've been reading a lot of older stuff. I've been looking at a lot of Omnis. Been looking at a lot of artist editions. I love artist editions. Looking at older Walter Simonson stuff. Just was reading the Ragnarok IDW Simonson book. That was really fun. I really enjoyed that. So yeah, if you have any suggestions of things that I should be looking at, please let me know. I just haven't really seen much that I'm psyched about. I know that my buddy Bishop is going to be doing the new, working on the new Turtles Last Ronin. That was a super hit a couple of years ago now at this point. So maybe that'll be a really exciting book. I love that stuff. I really enjoyed that take on those characters. Hopefully that's a smash hit. Hopefully. But I don't know. I don't know what's coming out that's cool. So maybe I'm just disconnected. I was in the comic book store the other day and I saw Spider-Boy. Didn't pick it up, but I think some people were excited about that. You know what I did get though? At the comic book store. Check this out. So this is where my head's at. Simonson Ragnarok 1 in 10 pencil cover. I don't know what year this came out, but this is an IDW book. And man, look at that. Walt Simonson, Ragnarok. So I guess that's the standard, subscription, and con exclusive. Ooh, if anybody has one of those they don't want, I'll take it. So I love this stuff. Just so exciting, so energetic. Paper quality on this is really good too. This was from a few years ago. Obviously, IDW doesn't have those licenses anymore. What is this? X-Files board game? Oh, cool. Yeah, I think IDW doesn't do that anymore either. But hopefully they do more Ragnarok. I don't know if it's with IDW, but I want Simonson doing more Ragnarok. I love that stuff. Such a fun story. Such fun characters. And I love his style. I love the energy he has. I'm just going to put this right up here. I love the energy he has with his pencils, right? It doesn't ever feel super precious. It always feels like he's moving the pencil really quick. It always feels like there's a lot of energy and motion and action. So like, even like you're looking at like, oh yeah, like, see how I'm throwing these, like my lines are getting boring and dull. His lines, not boring, not dull. Throw lines, move the hand, boom, 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 boom. All right, they sort of like tick marks. Boom, 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 boom. Needs the sound effects. I love how even just putting out something like this and having it next to me while I'm drawing, I feel like it helps me to just kind of loosen up and draw more spontaneously and less stiff, right? So I always, even if you don't see it on the camera, what I try to do is I try to have something near me that makes me excited to draw. And so this Thor Ragnarok stuff is for sure that. And these first few pages are penciled. You can see it's penciled work with digital color over it. Like that. I mean, look at that. Come on. Cut it out. So good. See, even just having this next to me makes me excited to draw. Makes me inspired. So if you know of anything coming out that's gonna have the same sort of juice to it, you let me know. This is the stuff I'm into. And hopefully my stuff inspires other people like that. That would be my hope, is that when people look at my stuff, they go, oh wow, look at how Dylan's doing it. That's cool, I wanna do stuff like that. So this is my, create your own comic book character, Engraved, about Calvin Chase, who's cursed by disease that is slowly turning him into a monster. He has to figure out how he became engraved before it eats him alive. And it's kind of like X-Files, Hellboy, darker horror hero stuff, The Darkness. That sort of idea. Let's make it dark. Let's get it real dark here. So what I do often is I'll 50-50 stuff. So you look like Dave Finch, and the way he does musculature is he'll top light something and then 50-50 it. So if he has a bicep, that's your light source, he'll 50-50 it and then render out, right? As opposed to Simonson, who will do more like they'll just render out from it and hatch out of it. So you can see that in like there, right? Like that. It has these sort of textures. Doesn't go to black. Goes to like even these kneecaps, right? Finch would have these be blacked out. But Simonson has these, here he gets down to black, but he will hatch out of it. So it's if he's using black, he's usually using a lot of darker black on backgrounds. So like here. His figures almost always go to a hatch. They rarely go to a complete black silhouette. He does, but not all the time. So that's something I've noticed. But beautiful holding lines. I mean, look at that holding line. Oof. His inks are just, and his pencils, he doesn't throw those, he can't really throw those super thick holding lines, but he still gets it across. Right, like that. holding lines, beautiful holding lines, great control. So I'd wrap out of that way, wrap out of that way, wrap out of that one that way. So I'm working digitally on Versus Hell Road Redemption, which is going to be available to my patrons at makecomicspool.com. So if you like this work and you want to see more of my work, go to makecomicspool.com, sign up for $1. Happy to send you stuff. And if you want to get the Ink It Up 2023 sketchbook, go to batlanticstore.com. And I'll be sending those out to people. And the back of Calvin Jesus' hand has this symbol. Which looks like that. So the other stuff I've been reading, old Sal Buscema Hulk work. I really love Sal Buscema's art. I loved his Peter Parker Spider-Man stuff. I think it was Sensational Spider-Man. I love that stuff. Although at the time he was going head to head, like it was Todd McFarlane, I think, and Eric Larson doing amazing, and an adjective list, and Sal Buscema doing Peter Parker Spider-Man. Talk about two completely different versions of Spider-Man. I couldn't think of two artists that are less similar than Todd McFarlane and Sal Buscema. I dare you to find two titles that are running. I believe those titles were running about the same time, because I remember looking and being like, I don't understand Sal Buscema. I'm a McFarlane guy. That was for sure where my head was at that time. And now I look back and I'm like torn, like, oh man, I should have seen this Sal Buscema stuff for what it was, and seen how just beautiful it was. Different, for sure different, but definitely doing its own distinctly specific, beautiful thing. This is one of those drawings I'm going to put down a lot of graphite. I feel like I should ink this one. I'm going to link it up. If I can ink it as loosely as this, I'll ink it. So what else is going on? Teaching, hanging out with Shark Boy. Getting geared up for the holidays. It's going to be Thanksgiving here real soon. So I hope everybody has an incredible Thanksgiving and end of the year. Goes by fast. And the semester will be over. Be back to teaching again next semester. Hopefully have some time to draw over the winter. You know, less sunny summer days, so more time to just kind of be at home and drawing. That's the goal. I'd like to definitely spend more time drawing and working on my own creator-owned stuff. But if you have anything you would like to hire me for, if you want artwork, if you want commissions, if you want, I could use the Christmas money if anybody wants to hire me. I'm available. Shoot me a message. If you want me to draw for you, happy to do it. Yeah, that's looking pretty cool. And then we'll write engraved. Engraved. Hand lettering. Oh, you know what I got that I've been trying to figure out how to use? Ames lettering guide. Obviously it doesn't work for this because I'm hand lettering this as like a display font. But I'd like to do some more hand lettering. I think that'd be fun. I know a lot of people don't ink on the board anymore, but there are some artists that still do. And it is a really cool look. You know, like the way you do this is you get out your T-square and then you'd square up and go like, I don't know if that's sharp enough. Yeah, that's good. And then you go like, hi. That's cool. Alright, I got hand letter on stuff. That'd be kind of fun to try. Not something I really ever do, but it's doable. People used to do it all the time. That was how they did lettering. Alright, engraved. Calvin Chase, cursed by disease, is slowly turning him into a monster. He has to figure out how he became engraved before he eats him alive. Batlanticstore.com if you want to get Ink It Up 2023 sketchbook editions. DylanDistraction.com. Dylan Andrews Art. Make comics cool. My Patreon. Thank you so much for your continued support. 2024, I got a bunch of cool stuff planned. I want to do, you know, I just want to keep making comics and drawing and sharing it with the world. So thanks for being along for the ride. I really appreciate it. Okay, thanks. Bye.